Welcome back to the Lazy A-Hole Ranch, everyone. My name is Allie, and this week I'm talking about the different methods I used to start my seeds for this year. I tried winter sowing in milk jugs, direct sowing, and starting your seeds indoors. We're going to start with the milk jug method. The way it's supposed to work is the milk jug acts like a self-contained greenhouse, allowing your seeds to sprout and grow into starts that you later transplant into your garden. Unfortunately, this method just really didn't work out for me. It's the second week of June, and this is all I've got for starts in the milk jugs. The next method I tried was direct sowing my seeds. That is exactly what it sounds like, putting seeds or bare root cuttings directly into the ground as soon as you're able to work the dirt. This worked really well for plants that will tolerate some cold and for seeds that actually need to freeze in order to germinate.
It is gardening season again, or almost gardening season. I'm doing a little winter sowing. Really, we can't put any live plants into the ground until after the first week of June. So I'm planting things that are hardy and things like that. This is my strawberry and rhubarb bed. I got the strawberries planted last year, but I couldn't find any rhubarb. Marilyn found me some rhubarb at Tractor Supply, so we're gonna plant these today.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Lastly, let's talk about starting your plants indoors. I started mine in mid-March, and I'll share a few tips with you that have helped me over the last couple of years to get really good starts. I direct sowed as many of the plants as I could because I have limited space indoors. I start my more temperature-sensitive crops indoors. Things like peppers, tomatoes, eggplants, pumpkins, anything that needs a longer growing season or needs a head start in our climate. Most of these temperature-sensitive plants need some heat to get started, so heat mats and lights were used to germinate my seeds. The heat mats are only plugged in until the first sprouts emerge, and then I take them out immediately. Otherwise, your dirt can become kind of moldy and weird. You also want to keep your lights just a couple of inches above the sprouts. Otherwise, they become kind of leggy and weak. So if your sprouts are long and stringy, lower your lights closer to the plants. I also use a large box fan in the room to keep air flowing and to help the stems become stronger. Once my seeds are sprouted, I use some fertilizer every 2 weeks to help promote growth, and I water my seedlings from the bottom. As far as what kind of containers to start your seedlings, I found that coconut fiber or peat moss in these small individual pots gave me the best results. The seed trays are okay, but I had more success by planting 2 to 3 seeds in the individual pots and then sizing up the pots a month or two after they've had a chance to get established. I just had stronger plants that way. Once the temperature starts warming up, I begin the process of hardening off my plants to live outside. I start by dragging my seedlings outside on nice days, starting with just about 30 minutes or so in the shade and working up to spending all day in a sunny spot and bringing them in at night. I continue this process until planting day. In my past 3 years of gardening, this is the best my starts have ever looked when it gets close to planting time. The forecast actually looks really good for the next couple of weeks, so I think we are finally past the snow. I'm gonna go plant some stuff in the garden. I can't tell you how excited I am to be planting.
Like a wild man, sleeping like a child. You're so luminous and vibrant. I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom. Always in bloom for you. Times I've stranded, a castaway on unknown shore, although a stranger in this continent. I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom. Always in bloom for you. Infatuated light.
just received my shipment of ladybugs. Let's go release them. I love this. I'm gonna do this every year. Even if they don't stay in the garden, they're beautiful little ladybugs and they do good in the garden. I am so glad I did this, and I think every year I'm going to order ladybugs. I might actually do some lacewing eggs too and release those into the garden. I don't think I will do praying mantis here because we have hummingbirds and they will hunt hummingbirds. I just wanted to share this moment with you. It just makes my heart happy to see these cutie pies flying around. And that's it. Now that everything is in the ground, we leave the rest to regular watering and the whims of Mother Nature. I hope that you found some of these tips helpful for your seed starting, and if so, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I look forward to sharing the garden with you later this season, and we'll talk then about some of the things I've learned about harvesting crops and saving seeds. If you like this video, check out this video about the gate I'm making for the garden this year. I love you and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!